and welcome to Core with Core. Today we are going to do an all mat exercise. You do not need any equipment, but if you would like to add some ankle weights, it'll give you a little bit more burn for the obliques and the glutes. So feel free to throw those on now. Otherwise, we're going to start lying on our backs with our feet in front of us. So we're lying all the way down and we're just going to locate that neutral. We're just going to sway our knees side to side ever so slightly. Feeling that bone underneath us, it is our sacrum bone. We just want to find that place we feel even from east to west. When you find that place, we'll hold that still. We're going to go into pelvic rocking. I want you to think about lowering everything down onto the mat. Touch down that entire low back and then arch that low back away. And repeat. Feeling this movement through those hip bones, through that pelvis. Thinking about scooping the belly button in and up as you lower that pelvis down and then arch away. Be more here, navigating the place you feel free of any strain. And then holding still here. We are going to go into our hundreds prep. So I want you to think about keeping stabilized on that sacrum bone and on that pelvis. Scoop that belly button in and up as the rib cage comes down, feeling the core engaged. We're going to lift our hands to the ceiling. You're going to exhale, drop those hands down to your hips. Pump those arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop everything down, lift those arms back up to sky. So we can either stick there if we liked having our feet down, or we're going to go into the next layer where we bend those knees, hover those feet. Exhale, lower those hands to hips. We're going to keep pulsing this time. You inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Scooping that belly button. Rapidly pulsing those hands, finding all that heat for that core. And if we want to advance this, we can kick those feet up to that ceiling. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe for our last set, we go with that high diagonal. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug those knees in. Give yourself a sway. Great job. Now that that core is nice and fired up, we are going to go into our bridging. We're going to put our heels together. Our toes are going to be fist width apart. So our feet are going to be in our V shape. So V feet positioning. Head is going to be all the way down. If you have a clip behind your head, maybe take that out. It will give you some neck pain if you do have it. So keeping that head all the way down, pressing those palms into the mat off to either side of your hip. Walk those heels closer to your glutes if they're not already in that close position. We're going to exhale, lift the hips up to sky. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lifts. Inhale, lower. So you feel even more engagement on the sides of those glutes by doing this V-foot positioning. Today, we will not be articulating the spine, so it's a flat back hinge. So you just shoot that back up and then tap glutes, touch down, shoot back up, touch back down. Focus here as you're keeping that back nice and straight, making sure you're not arching it to get even more height in those hips. That does not matter. What matters is you're feeling the squeeze in the glutes. So you could even stop just at this point if you're feeling that squeeze. Height is not the focus. Keep those heels touching next to each other on that mat. And on our next one, we'll hold up nice and high. We're going to squeeze knees together, open back up. Squeeze knees together, open back up, going into those clams. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go for 3, 2, 1, back to full range. Touch those glutes, shoot back up. You got it, stick with me. We're here for 8, 7, last 6, 5, 4, go for 3, and then we hold. 2, 1. We're gonna hold those hips nice and high, pulse up and inch down and inch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch down. Hold those knees in, sway side to side. Whew. Those inner thighs are burning, those side glutes are nice and fired up. All right, holding onto those shins, we're gonna go into roll like a ball. So I just want you to roll up 1 time just to sit up onto those glutes. And we're gonna continue to hold those shins. We're gonna have our toes touch down onto that mat. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, feeling that back and that spine nice and straight. We're gonna take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're just gonna rock slightly to lift those toes. Touch toes back down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rock slightly. Touch those toes back down. So either you stick here, we're gonna roll all the way on that spine. Sometimes that does not feel good for some people. So if you don't wanna roll on your spine today, that is totally fine. Otherwise, on our next one, we're gonna inhale, prepare, exhale, roll all the way down, come back up. Inhale, prepare, exhale, roll all the way down, come back up. Great job. Keep going here. Your focus is to make sure those toes stay hovered the entire time. You don't touch them down to the mat. So you really have to use that core to help you balance. Last 2. And last 1. Staying nice and balanced. Hold, hold, hold. Drop those feet. Great job. Let's come onto our side. So you guys will be on your left side. So I want you to place your arm all the way down nice and long, and you're gonna rest your head down on it. We're gonna take this top arm, we're gonna wrap it around our waist, we're gonna push into that mat. We're gonna work this top oblique. So pushing this hand in here gives you that tiny little gap underneath you in the mat. That way both sides are engaged. We're gonna use our legs here as well as our obliques. So I want you to point your toes. Legs are nice and long, hips are stacked on top of each other. Lifting both legs, you're gonna exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Going nice and slow. You're feeling that oblique crunch as you lift those legs up. Lower back down. Engage that core. Each time you lift up, think about knitting those abdominals together. For 3, 2. Hold this last one. You're just going to use the bottom leg. So lift up that top leg a little bit more so you have more room to get to. Hold that top leg as still as possible. Lift this one, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So a little bit of an inner thigh work here, as well as that oblique. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Hold right here. Hold everything lifted. You got it. We're going to scissor those legs out. You're going to kick 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, switch, kick the other foot forward, and switch. You got it. Keep knitting those abdominals together. Think about using that top oblique to help you stay balanced on that mat. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up, bend those knees. Let's do a quick mermaid stretch, reaching over to one side. Come back down, reach over to the other side. Whew. Good job. All right, we're gonna stay lying down on our left side. We're now going to stack our knees on top of each other. Find those hips to be stacked on top of each other. You can go into this high pillow position instead of lying down on your arm. If you like lying down on your arm, stick with that. That hand is still wrapped around your waist. We're still finding that tiny little gap between the side oblique and the mat. And we're just gonna lift our leg all the way out. Nice and long, that top leg. Let's go into some lower lifts. So you're gonna tap the ground, lift back up. Tap, lift back up. You can point that toe for me. Great job. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this mid leg. I'm gonna go even higher, drop back down to middle. Even higher, drop down to the middle. Keep those hips stacked. Resist any moving through the front or back. Go for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. You're gonna drop that foot down just for a second as you straighten out that other leg. So that bottom leg is gonna be straight to that top corner of the mat. We're gonna hot potato that top leg out. So you're gonna tap, tap, lift, tap, tap, lift. So you're going behind that back leg, you're gonna go behind that bottom leg, lift up, come back to the front of that bottom leg. Woo, feeling that side glute burning up here. You got it. Embrace that campfire. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Give those knees a bend. Pat that hip out, waking it back up. Awesome job. We are going to come onto our hands and our knees facing in one direction. And we're just going to sit back into those hips. Let's take a quick child's pose, giving that hip a nice rest right there, sitting down as far as you can get to those ankles. All right, we will peel ourselves up to our high all fours positioning, and we're going to go into our plank series here. So I want you to walk your right foot back, bring it back in. Rock your left foot back, bring it back in. Stepping out. Finding that press on that heel as we walk that foot back, come back in. On your next one, we're going to push that left heel as far back as we can get it, and then bring that right foot to join. We're going to go into some bend and presses here. So you're just going to sit back into those heels, shoot back out. Sit into those heels, shoot back out. Soft bend in those elbows. Make sure you're not hyperextending them. Last 2. And 1. Hold that plank. We're going to take our right foot. We're going to kick it up to the sky as we lift the hips up to ceiling. Bring that right knee into that right elbow. Kick up to ceiling. Right knee to right elbow. Go for 3, 2. And this last one, let's hold. You're going to swipe that knee to the left and right. Left, right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee down, drop the other. Child's pose. All right, let's do the same thing on that other side. So walk those feet back out, lift that left leg up to ceiling, bring it to the left elbow. You got it, we've been here before. Last 3. 2, we hold. Hold this last one, swiping left and right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee, drop the other. Take that child's pose. All right, let's peel ourselves up, and we're going to flip ourselves over to our other side for that side lying. So making yourself all the way down on that right hip now. We're taking that top arm. We're going to wrap our waist. We're going to push into that mat, using that to help stabilize us a bit. We're doing those obliques again. So you're gonna lift up, lower back down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Lifting through that top oblique to create that C curve each time you lift up. Go for 3, 2. Hold this last one. Bottom leg comes down, top leg comes up a little bit higher. Use that length to reach back up. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go into the scissors, switching directions each time. Think about engaging that core to help you stay balanced on that mat. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees in. Come up. Let's take that mermaid stretch again. Take it on the other side. Great job. Let's lie back down. We can use that hand as our pillow this time. We're going to bend that bottom knee just for now. We'll extend our left leg all the way out. We're going to do those lower and lifts. Lowering down, lift back up to that medium height. Lower, lift back up. It's always so interesting. Some muscles are a little bit stronger than the others. So my other oblique was much stronger. This one is already sore. That just means we need to work this side a little bit more. Pointing that toe each time you come up. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Let's hold this next one. We're going to go even higher, drop back down. Exhale, lift higher, drop back down. Great job. We have 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop that foot down. We're just going to straighten out that other leg. So that bottom leg is going to go to that front corner of that mat. This leg is going to pounce twice. This leg will bounce twice. And then you're going to lift it up, bounce twice. Exhale, lift. Hot potatoing it out. You got it. Last 3, 2, and last one on each side. Great job. Bend those knees in, give that hip a pat, waking it back up. And we will flip back onto our stomachs just to go into some stretching. So we'll come up to our knees. We'll place those palms under our shoulders and let's just sit back into our downward dog. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. And then similar to earlier in class, we're gonna kick that right leg up first. Right leg comes all the way up. We hug it up to our nose and shoot it through those hands. You can drop that back leg if that feels all right for you. Otherwise, keep that back leg covered. We're gonna lift our right hand up to the ceiling, find that spine stretch. And then I want you to take that right hand, look behind you, shoot it back. Scoop it up and over, come to the ceiling in front of you. Shoot that hand back. Scoop it up and over, look in front of you. Holding that hand up nice and high. Drop it back down. You'll walk that foot back down. Let's take a quick child's pose. Hands stay in front of you. We push ourselves forward. We exhale, lift up to that downward dog. We'll reach that left leg now up nice and tall. Bring it to our nose, step it forward in between those hands. Keep that back leg lifted or drop it back down. We'll do the same thing on this side. Lift that arm all the way up. Shoot it back. Scoop it forward. Feeling that nice rotation through that shoulder. Last two. And last one. Bring that hand forward. Step that knee back. Take that child's pose. Great job today, guys. Thank you for joining me for your quick workout. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a workout with me. And I will see you next time. Bye.